can't miss him from that distance. Settles in over the putt. And he makes it for par. Rounding out the opening 9 here at St. Andrews. And Frank, this par 4 features a couple of fairway bunkers that players will have to contend with.
Yeah, this is a fun hole when you first stand on that tee and look at it. You see those bunkers smack bang in the middle of the fairway. The last bunker there in the middle is called the end hole. This hole is called the end. But this green, too, is so flat, very, very difficult to read. But if you get there, pull the head cover off the driver. Remember, this is the only chance you get to play the Old Course.
All right, the approach shot is on the green, but he'll have a very testy putt coming up. Wow, that was so close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, he couldn't hit that much better.
Will make birdie if he holds this putt. Two's always better than one when you're counting birdies in golf. Now at the 10th, and Bobby Jones loved this hole, didn't he?
And that's why it's been renamed Bobby Jones. Drivable for a lot of the players, but if you're going to have a crack at this green, avoid the gorse down the left side, as well as the 2 pot bunkers that are in line with the right side of this green.
Come on, you can't hit a ball that hard.
That is crushing it beyond all crushing.
Had the club face open just a bit at impact, and that one moves considerably to the right of the flagstick. Looks like he just misread that. This would be nice. 2 straight birdies. Wow, touch of a locksmith out there, making everything.
Yeah, and the result, yet another birdie too. Totally in command.
Frank, what are we looking at here at the famed par 3 11th at the Old Course?
Well, the most difficult, there is only 2 par 3s here at the Old Course, and this one's called high, elevated green, and you've got to fly that bunker that protects the front of the green. That's called the Strath bunker. It will really take anything on this green. You make a 2 here, you'll make a move on the field.
Early part of this back 9 and a good approach shot. Now we'll have this for birdie. Let's see if he can make it 3 in a row.
He can't be that good.
Starting to feel it now. 2 straight birdies and 3 under for the round. Frank, from this vantage point here at the 12th, you can see why the Old Course, St. Andrews, are so iconic in the sport.
Yeah, this is a fun hole as we start to sort of head back to the village of St. Andrews. Hole's called Heathery. There's a big crop of heather on the left, and there's 4 little pot bunkers that are in the middle of this field. You've really got to be cognizant of those. But good time to take the head cover off if you're a long hitter, and then you've only got to worry about that 1 pot bunker just short of the green.
Frank, it hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
Yeah, you wonder what he was thinking on that.
On the green and looking at a birdie opportunity. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
How does that not go in?
Amazing. Stroke looked good. Line looked good. Just did not take that final break.
He can really get red hot with a putter. Let's see what McIlroy does. Par for McIlroy, but you're just waiting for that moment when he hits that accelerator and pulls away. Now to the par 4 13th, and again, Frank, it's all about avoiding the bunkers.
Yeah, another hole that forces you to go either right or left of something that you can see. The two bunkers called the coffins right up ahead. You can also go beyond those, and if you do, then you've got a much shorter shot in, but you've got to avoid those fairway bunkers. They are very costly.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse, good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. That is a beauty, a real beauty. Shouldn't be a problem here. Well, that was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
And getting ready for the putt. Nice par to remain 3 under. Frank, the 14th is a big par 5, chance to make a big move, but also possibility of making a big number if you're not careful.
Yeah, you've got to be very aware of the out of bounds on the right side, even though it does move to the right. Ideal tee shot is down the right side that gets very close to that, because then that opens up the second shot and keeps that tee shot away from that crop of bunkers called the birdies. There's a big cross bunker up ahead that has to be avoided for the second shot. If you're long enough, you can reach this par 5 and 2, but this green, with so many undulations, that it is anything other than flat.
Set for his next shot from a good position in the fairway. Really some strong winds out there today, and we can already see the effects on some of these shots.
Oh, this is right at it.
Pretty far from the hole, but still on the green, and that's never too bad. He has this putt for eagle. Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. Just a couple of feet. That's a birdie for McIlroy. He's just so explosive. Back here at the 15th, and Frank, this fairway narrows up in a hurry.
And it's also, there's a big crop of heather that sort of constrains you if you're going to hit it just straight down the middle. Only the brave go down the right side. It brings in those little bunkers called robs, and they'll rob your scorecard, that's for sure.
Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
What a drive. Just tattooed that. Here now the second shot. It's 120 yards. So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot. Rory McIlroy looking to take advantage with this putt. Almost. Wow. Oh, man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Did the job right there. 16th hole is a par 4 here at the Old Course, Frank, with another one of those sort of funky features.
Yes, a series of 3 bunkers called the Principal's Nose, plus that out of bounds on the right. So really err on the... When he goes after it like he is here.
It's just burning rubber right here. I mean, this one is taken off like a missile.
Just destroyed it. He's going to try and rip the cover off it.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living. Should be safely on deck.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Starting to move in the right direction. 5 under after that made putt. The famous 17th at the Open Championship, Frank. You begin to see the scoreboards, the grandstands, and you know all eyes are on you for the next couple of holes.
Yeah, this is one hole I think that anybody that goes to the Old Course certainly wants to play. Blind tee shot. You've got to flash it across the out of bounds and somehow find the fairway. If you go too safe down the left side, well, there's some heather to be chopping out of. Good tee shot. Certainly gives you a chance to hit at this beautiful green that's angled to the left, well protected by the road hole bunker. And then if you're a little ambitious and a little strong, then there's a road itself and out of bounds beyond this green.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
He'll take that one all day long. Very solid, about 15 feet away.
It's no snack, though.
Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knock it in for a par and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it is going to hurt the course.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Well, when you stick your tee into the hallowed grounds here on the 18th at the Old Course at St. Andrews, Frank, you know you're playing a piece of history.
And a chance, too, to finish it off in style, because this par 4 is reachable. A lot of people will aim at the clock tower, which is the R&A building in the distance. That's a little left of this green. And if you feel a little brave and you want to make a hero of yourself, just aim a little further right, exactly where the green is. Avoid the valley of sin, and you might just have a wee dram at the end of the day.
Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole. Let's see what McIlroy does now with his second. On the green in regulation. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
That was a good run right there. Almost went in.
At least he's seen the line as it went past the hole, so just replicate that on the way back.
Good chance here. Currently at 5 under par. Routine stuff for Rory, that's a par. Frank, a lot to like in this performance today.
Oh, it is.